What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the ugly truth of Polarbearz when it comes to the gameplay and the meta and how the game has evolved into, into what it is today and how it plays today. I want to go into detail about brawling combat. I want to show the dominance and the meta of Titans, and also this, right? What you're gonna see here is something you're gonna see a lot here in this video. It's brawling combat with the designated top-end, meta brawlers. In this case, we have a double teaming Khepri on the other side, and we have ourselves here one Revenant that is me, and also a second Revenant that will be jumping in. And what you see here is him and me just dancing around the beacon forever, because we both have tanks that are basically never going to die, because they're like, wow, the meta, with the drones, with the Khepri mobility and support, the dancing, this endless aiming you have to do to try and hit these Khepris. It is just, I don't know if it's just me, guys. Just tell me what you think, but to me this is just annoying, right? The way they lag around. I mean, obviously we have already spoken a lot about lags, and you know how much I hate them in Polarbearz and how much I think this deserves focus by Pixonic. But also the other thing is this movement that the Khepri, for example, has, right? I don't want to just hammer onto the Khepri now because the Revenant is annoying as well. But this movement that the Khepri has, this physically incorrect movement with changing movement directions in an instant without having any kind of physics to it, without having any kind of, momentum that reverses in the other direction. No, he's just like bam, bam, bam. It's like freaking rabbit making running around from a predator. It's insane how the movement of the and as a result, it's just that one guy. I'm firing at one guy the entire freaking time. For the last 2 minutes, I've been doing nothing other, or maybe it's still the first guy. Yeah, for the last 2 minutes, I've been doing nothing other than to focus this one dude. And I'm even having weapons with resistance breaking explosion effects on it, right? I mean, if you were to fire at this with nucleons, imagine trying to hit that with nucleons all the time, right? Nucleons are not bad per se, in short range they're not bad, but you have to have the perfect accuracy all the time. With the shotguns, you empty the clip and you have to aim for that few seconds. And then you can relax until you have reloaded. With the nucleons, you have to aim the entire time. Imagine, for 3 minutes straight, aiming perfectly, trying to predict the movement of a Khepri and try to bring him down, to whittle him down with a weapon that has no effect of bypassing resistance. You know how freaking exhausting that would be? Exhausting is I think it's a good keyword here. It's literally exhausting to play Polarbearz nowadays. It literally is. You're like, and I'm not even playing on the phone like most of you guys do. You guys are playing on the phone. Like, imagine fumbling around on that thumbstick, not thumbstick, on the touchscreen, and trying to hit that freaking Khepri for 3 minutes straight, and that's just one guy. And next, you know what happens next? You turn around the corner, you know what's waiting? 3 more Khepris are waiting for you around the corner, because that's now the Polarbearz meta, right? I mean, come the hell on, guys. This is just stupid. Why do things always have to be so incredibly overpowered that they become, and they reach a level of popularity where, no, you just want nothing else? I have literally seen 4 Khepri hangers, because, well, if you want to be unkillable and annoying and powerful, it's what you're gonna do. You know, the Khepri, don't get me wrong, has useful abilities as well. You can run around, you can support people. Support is cool. I like support playstyle. But it's like a no-brainer with the Khepri, because it's like one of the best brawlers, one of the best mobility, one of the best, one of the best supporters. It's like all in one package. It's a all-in-one, just no worry package that you get. And what I like about the Khepri, it's so good you can actually make older weapons you run. You can run the old Punishers on it, you can run, if you want to, you can run Magnums on it and just enjoy the hell out of Magnums, because the Khepri is so good that you can just run anything on it. Even just enjoying older weapons, it's going to work because it's a Khepri, you know? And that's kind of cool about it, but people tend not to use older weapons and fun weapons on it. They tend to put on it what's the most powerful, obviously, right? I mean, it's a competitive multiplayer shooter. What do you want? Of course, people are going to run the most powerful things on it. And then, when you combine this robot with the most powerful weapons and modules and drones and battleship and whatever, you reach something that ends up being almost impossible to deal with in the game. Unless, obviously, you have the same thing, and even if you do have the same thing, which I just shown you here, the Revenant was just as annoying and just as tanky and just as broken. even if you do have this, it's still going to be so exhausting. It's war robots now. It literally takes your energy away, and makes you like go. After 3 minutes of fighting Capris, I think I just want to lay down and have a little bit of rest. I just need some rest, man. It's so exhausting. We've done 7.7 million damage in a quick match with only 6 kills. I only got in 6 kills. Yeah, I mean, I was fighting the whole of the match, half of the match. I was fighting 1 or 2 Capris, and I did 7.7 million damage. It just shows you how insane these Capris are, right? It's nuts. And it's not just a Capri, it's all the new robots, basically. With the exception, maybe, of the Seraph. The Seraph seems to be better. In my opinion, Pixonic has done a wonderful job with the Seraph. It didn't get the Deft Survivor or Clever Survivor skill, where the Seraph just gets 2 times its ability no matter what you do, right? So it still requires a bit of caution to play it well. You can't just land in the middle of the enemy base after your ability and rely on the second ability to pop up no matter what. No, you gotta play a little careful. By the way, you see what I'm talking about, right? We're in the next stupid situation with this next same stupid thing. But yeah, so while I think the Fafnir has, the Seraph has actually been a really well put out release. It's dominant, it's powerful, it's fun to play, and it's a robot I would want. If I'm a War Robots player, which I am, I would want a Fafnir. No, oh my goodness, Seraph, sorry. I would want a Seraph in my hangar because I love this thing. Not just because it plays cool, but also just the looks and the style of it. I just want a freaking Seraph, right? And it's great. Pixonic has done a wonderful job at not making it to totally overkill. I need to know, I know I need to say, but by the way, we're still in it here, right? It's just, yeah, you know, this is what it is. Yeah, but it's, I have to be careful because we haven't seen the other legendary pilot yet. Who knows what Pixonic will come up with at the next legendary pilot. Maybe the next legendary pilot will actually have the ability to restore his second ability at 50%, which would exactly add the broken thing I just told you is thankfully not here. You know, I'm just saying it right here. Who knows what the next legendary pilot is and how broken it will make the Seraph, but at this point right now, I feel like the Seraph has been a great release without being ridiculously overpowered. It's still interesting and I still want it. And that is, I think, what shows a great release of a new robot. But most of the time, that's not how it is in War Robots. Most of the time, it ends up being one of those things that you just have to have, like the Capri. Or like the Revenant, or like the Spectre back in the days, the Haichi and Bulgazari before that, the Lancelot before that, and I think I missed the Hawk meta in between, and the Fafnir meta. Yo, there's all those new metas with new robots, and yeah, it's just I think there could be more thought going into a release, into a new video release. Into a new robot release, and yeah, making it more interesting on the long term. Not making sure you don't need a nerf later because you put it in the right way immediately. Fafnir, Seraph is a good way to put it. It's a great release. I don't think I am in a good situation right now with these 2 Titans, but I can fight. Boom, boom. Look at this guy, he's shielding me, dude. This Minos guy. Wow, that was a Raiden, that was an awesome jump, dude. Did you know you could jump up there with a luchador on the roof? Dude, that was awesome. I think I haven't done this yet. From this little elevated area, you can actually curve a jump onto the roof on Shenzhen. Very interesting. Nice job, Raiden. Awesome. From the, I don't know what the clan is called, Pop? Yeah, so that is one thing I thought. I was recording a couple of battles for the behemoth here with the Glory, and if you want to see more footage, because I actually already have the video up in the top right corner, you'll find it. But while recording this, I found these situations where I was like, I don't know, this could be more fun. You know, this could be less exhausting. This could be more fun, more free-flowing combat, and with all the drone chips that constantly obstruct your firing. It disrupts this flow of combat. And I think one thing that War Robots is doing normally very well is this flow of combat, or has always done. You log into a game, you have random teams, you just go in there, you brawl a frick out of the enemy, and you just rock the boat and fire and destroy and have carnage and fun. And now it's like, it's wait for this shield to pop up. Oh, then his ability is up, then we have to wait. Then he's phase shifting, we have to wait. Oh, last stand now. Oh, look, the shield is back. Oh, now he's in stealth. And always you have to wait before you can keep firing. It's like, they could also call war robots, let's wait it out, you know? That's, yeah. And this is, I think, what kind of makes it so exhausting in the end. And I don't want to crap on war robots here all day long. What I want to do here is maybe provide a little bit of a perspective from a gamer, maybe to help with some ideas for the future. I don't know, because this game, it received an update on the graphics, and if you look at it, the graphics are actually pretty good looking on a mobile game. The textures are cool now with the higher graphics preset, the frame rate is cool. So overall, this game has the potential to run for a couple of more years very effectively. A few pay-to-win elements, we would like to see, you know, less pay-to-win, to see a more, let's say, more cater towards every player rather than the top end, a meta dude. So that would be something maybe to look at. And of course, lags, big thing. And then make sure the combat is free-flowing and more free and fun. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the message I wanted to convey here in this video. I would also like to hear your opinion on it. I think many of you guys are also playing Capri's, and you're probably also enjoying Capri's, right? I don't want to say that the Capri is per se a terrible robot or whatever, but it's just, as a supporter, it seems odd to me that it is at the same time this ultra meta bot that basically carries the game, you know? To me, a supporter is not the robot you jump into to have the all-round super killing machine, right? To me, a supporter is something you sacrifice killing potential or tank potential to become something that makes up for it with team play and with supporting others. That's kind of what, in my mind, a supporter is. Yeah, it's a little different for me with the Capri, and we've seen it plenty of times also with other robots, where they crisscross between different. Normally, like let's draw a comparison to tank games, for example, where you have a light tank, a medium tank, a heavy tank, and they all have a different job to do. And if we were to apply this to war robots, the Capri is a light tank that's at the same time somehow a heavy tank and applying medium tank firepower with, you know, everything is all in one, and he does everything he does better or at least the same as the dedicated versions of those vehicles, so to speak, right? Just to make it a little more, draw a picture that's more clear. Yeah, but again, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. I hope you're also okay with me speaking my mind here on things. Some of you guys are always, or expect, no, how do I say it? Some of you guys seem to think I'm very negative sometimes. And yeah, I am, but I'm also like a critic. Like, I like to see this game succeed. I like to see this game live up to what it could be, you know, to its possibilities. And some of those things, I think, it require a little bit of tweaking, and then we have a better game for the future, and it's more fun maybe. Also, it's just my opinion. You don't have to agree on that, but that's where you guys come in and hopefully tell me what you think. Maybe some of you guys are even like, wait, I actually enjoy that combat takes long between that you don't fight someone and he goes up in flames in 15 or 20 seconds. I like that the combat takes 2 minutes between robots now. Maybe you enjoy that. To me personally, this aiming and this movement it's so crazy at some point. It gets so much. By the way, he just did 8.3 million damage. Great job there, buddy. And he was teaming up with another curvy girl. All right, so guys, I hope you have a good day, whatever it is for you now. I don't actually know when I'm releasing this video, but yeah. I'll be looking forward to your opinions and to your answers, and thanks for watching. See you around, and if you want to see more Behemoth Glory action, which you've seen briefly here, top right corner, or the video description pinned comment. See you around. Manni signing off. Bye-bye.